Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here for a new mod map tour of Vierbach. I might be saying that wrong, so I apologize. This is by DS Power, 343.71 megabytes to download for all platforms. This is kind of a cool map. This is a really good challenge map to play with your friends. There's a multiplayer version and a single player version. I loaded in the single player version a new farm mode just as an FYI to you, or with the starting farm, but there really isn't one. But it says, welcome to Vierbach. The map contains 136 plots of land, 76 fields, including 48 forests, 4 small farms without farmhouses, which are still under construction. Various purchasing stations for animal feed or consumables, such as 2 warehouses, sales outlets, BGA, vehicle dealers, livestock dealers, bale and pallet storages, production facilities, 4 collectibles, precision farming ready. Settings and rules are for guidance only, and then they have a bunch of different settings and rules that you could possibly play with friends. But anyhow, there's 5 required mods, so not too bad, nothing crazy. This is the map. So basically, this is where you can come to sell stuff and do your thing. Everyone would have, I mean, you could play 2-player, 4-player, 3-player, however you want, and everyone has a chunk that they get to work with, which is pretty cool. I love it. I think it's a great idea for a map. It's fabulous. Crop calendar standard, no added crops, no animal pens that are available when you start. There are contracts on fields you don't own, so theoretically you could do contracts on a different island. There are a lot of different things in here. So every single, my understanding is all of these production are kind of divided out. So every island or every little chunk or quarter should have a biogas plant. They each should have a carpentry point. And then the garden plots, I think they each have 2, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, they should each have 2 garden plot 1s. They should each have 2 of those. 7, yep, 8 of those. Okay. Yep, all sorts of, and there's some new products in there as well. Grain mills, they should each have 1. Tree nurseries, they also should each have 1 of those, which they can produce wood using. So there you go. Vehicles, none. There are a few around the map. It won't let me tab to any of them. I'm not sure who they belong to, but like this, I don't know if they're decorative, but there's a Fiat over there, some other stuff around. Yeah, and then on the main area right here, I think this is actually where the grain mills are. Yeah, the grain mills are on the main area here, but I guess you could make a rule. Each person gets 1. There are NPCs, which is funny. Katie's over there. What is David doing over there? David's always immediately under suspicion. Noah, and then, is there no Walter? Or no, Walter's right here. So, yeah. You got kind of like a little clubhouse here where you could sleep and have a wardrobe trigger. And if you go out this way, got a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place prize right here, which are these collectibles? No, they're not. Okay. Okay. I thought that would be interesting. But yes, they're not, right? I'm just double checking. Anyhow, so yeah, so you can come out here and you can take a screenshot or whatever you want to do. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I think it's a nifty idea for a gameplay series or anything like that. You can get in these, I guess, and drive them. You can't tab to them. I think they're store owned, so I guess you could use them to get somewhere if you needed to. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm honestly just going to hop straight into flight mode to look at this one. I think that's just the best way to do it. So this is kind of how your view is from the center. They're pretty decent little islands or little chunks of land that you have to use. And they're all identical, so they all have everything that the other islands have in terms of land, space, everything like that. So, which is pretty cool. I think it's a great idea for just a great idea for a map. I love that you can connect to the other islands. You don't have to go to the center and then go back to the other one. There's the competition map as well, which was that in Farming Simulator 22. I believe that was Farming Simulator 22, where I played VF on that one, and yeah, it was a fun map as well, where it was 2-sided. But this is cool. You could have some crazy competitions with 4 people going at it. So yeah, I love that. And the map is honestly, in addition to that, it just looks nice and it's beautiful. So even if you didn't want to have a competition with your friends, you could still get on here and absolutely enjoy a really fun farming experience. This would be a cool map to play on. Anyways, but yeah, if we take a look around just like one of the islands here, let's go visit right there. This is where you have a building here. You're trying to build your farmhouse, so you might have to make it so you have to build your farmhouse. You got some storage over here. It looks like kind of a silo over here. So if we actually purchase like this chunk of land right here, I wonder if that gives us any. No, it doesn't. You do have a tractor, which apparently counts for no mileage for you, so you can you get in it? I might have to get out of flight mode. Let's see. Yep, so you can haul stuff around. You got these 2 pieces of equipment right here, which don't count towards anything. I don't think you can sell them or anything like that. We could try to sell them. Go back over to... Where's the vehicle shop? I need to look that up real quick. Vehicle shop. It's warehouse. Oh, it's right over there. Okay, that is. Okay, perfect. So, vehicle shop, if we take this over here, I don't think you can sell it. Let's see if we can find the... That's the shop trigger. I bet you the repair trigger's around the back. Yeah, I don't think you could sell it. Let's try it. But the weird thing is not every farm has one, and I don't know if you do the multiplayer version. Yeah, no vehicles available. So yeah, you can't sell it, and you can't tab to it. I'm out of it. I have to walk into it to get access to it again. But let's go back into flight mode. So, only 2 of the farms, from what I could tell, have that. This one has it over here, and then this one over here. But every farm, again, if we go... Let's visit right here. Now you have a silo if you buy this chunk of land here. And you got some storage facilities around there. And then you got some trees and stuff that you can do whatever you'd like to with. And then right down here, we should have a production. Oh yeah, here's one of our garden plots. You got the garden plot down here, which is this one of the required mods from... These are all by DS Power. Garden plot by DS Power, diesel pallet by DS Power. I hate that they have added in their own mods as required mods. The one by DMI 20mm Normandy, sure, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But anyhow, you got some garden plots, you got your productions, all that sort of good stuff. And even the town area kind of in the center, like it has cool things in it. It's just a cool map. I mean, I don't have a whole lot more to say about it. It's just a cool map. Though I am curious what David's doing. I'm always curious what David's doing. Let's go visit David. What is David? He's hanging out in a park again? David! What in the creepiness? His back door literally goes into like a park. This just the creepiest NPC probably in the history of NPCs, but yeah. And David, why do you have a pool back here? I know this whole thing's probably not yours, but I don't know, maybe it's David's prison, but anyhow, I don't know what David's got going on. David's got some weird things going on, but yeah. So anyhow, I mean, it's a cool map. If you wanted to play with your friends, this would be a great map to have a nice competition. This is a cool challenge, a cool competition to do. The price of the fields are all very reasonable, so you can build up from whatever you're doing. Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's a great concept for a map and a great idea for a map. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys, I think, for today. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel today and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. And again, I'm sorry I've been a little sick. I've been trying to catch up on things and get things going. I'm still a little congested, so I'm sure I probably don't sound normal, but I appreciate you guys' patience with me. But anyhow, I'll see you guys in the next one.